Hopefully we get the Devin Haney rematch, and then whoever else wants it. You know, Teofimo Lopez, he's on my radar. A lot of people that everybody wants to see. That's what I want to fight, so it's going to be good.
Ryan Garcia, I mean, that fight has question marks. It's unfinished business. You know, we're on a clean playing field, even playing field. We know that I'm going to be victorious. There is no bad blood with Eddie. You know, if an opportunity comes this way, you know, where we can work together, then it will happen. If not, then, you know, I appreciate Eddie for everything that he's done for me. He put me, you know, in position. He gave me a chance in the beginning, and I couldn't appreciate him enough.
Ryan Garcia has confronted Devin Haney on Live about their potential rematch. Garcia and Haney faced off in a highly anticipated fight on April 20th, 2024 at the Barclays Center. Garcia won by majority decision, but the result was overturned to a no contest after Garcia tested positive for the banned sub-austerity. He was subsequently banned for a year by the New York State Athletic Commission.
I still think Devin Haney can beat Ryan Garcia.
Oh, yeah. I do.
Don't fight that type of style. Don't stand right in front of him.
Yeah.
Do your Devin Haney, and get out of there.
And that's what you do with rematches. You find everything you did wrong. You know it instantly after the fight's over. You come back and you right those wrongs. I do believe that it's a rematch that he will win. I think we talked about this time and time again. I think it's a rematch that both guys really need to have.
Recently, during a live confrontation, Devin Haney expressed his desire for a rematch, but insisted that Garcia undergo year-round random testing through the Voluntary Anti-Doping Association before they could fight again. Haney emphasized the importance of a clean and even playing field in responsibility and disclosed huge psychological damage. Garcia criticized W and announced that he would never use their services again, claiming that it was unethical and that he would always maintain his innocence.
That was good. Medium well. You get my steroids? Medium well. Thank you. This is my secret club.
Steroids gang. I'm looking big.
Star boxer Ryan Garcia has tested positive for a performance-enhancing substance both the day before and on the day of a surprising victory over Devin Haney last month. This news comes from a letter by the Voluntary Anti-Doping Association. The testing samples were collected prior to the fight, but the results only surfaced after.
The future of the rematch remains uncertain, with both boxers continuing to exchange heated words on social media. Haney plans to return to the ring in March 2025, while Garcia's return date is still unclear due to his suspension and ongoing wrist injury in April 2024. Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney faced off in a highly anticipated match. Garcia initially secured a majority decision, victory having knocked Haney down 3 times during the fight.
Michelle Joy Phelps with Fight Hub TV, and I'm joined now with Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar, it's good to see you here in London. Let's bring the missus in. You guys look really nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Feeling?
We feel great. She's a little cold, but we're okay.
It is a little chilly out here at the moment.
Ruin the outfit. You can't wear the jacket today.
Yeah.
Well, I have to ask you, Turki Al-Sheikh's #1 fight that he wants to make is going to be the rematch between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. What do you make of that?
If Ryan Garcia wants it, then that's what he wants. But me personally, I see no need for it. Ryan Garcia destroyed him, and that's the bottom line. So I think we have to make the best fights possible. And there's fighters here like Teofimo. There's fighters here that we can match up Ryan with anyone and make a terrific event.
I'm going to ask you, Teo's right here. Obviously, that was one of the fights I said I wanted to see the most in 2025. Conversations, possibly? I know that he's a little bit intertwined in something complicated at the moment, but obviously, if and should he be free later in the year, maybe a fight between those two?
Yeah, absolutely. If they're the best at the moment, if that's what people want to see, we have to make it. I mean, look, I sound like a broken record here, but I was once a fighter, and I'm a promoter now, but I think like a fighter. I want to see the best fight the best.
However, the triumph was short-lived. Garcia tested positive for Osterine, a banned substance, leading to the bout being overturned to a no contest. Consequently, Garcia received a 1-year suspension retroactive to the fight date and faced financial penalties following the controversy. Tensions between Garcia and Haney escalated. Haney expressed reluctance to consider a rematch, citing the integrity of the sport and the implications of Garcia's failed test.
He did whoop Devin Haney.
That wasn't a steroid whooping, bro. That was just a cold blood.
That was bad.
They ever run that back?
For sure they're going to run it back because
Devin Haney's suing him for assault and battery.
That's wild.
Nah, that's
I guess the rationale is that if he used PEDs to beat him, then it ruined his reputation. And how much damage did that cost to his career? And that's what he's suing for.
Or you could just get it back in blood.
Do you think Devin Haney could knock out Ryan Garcia?
No.
In response, Garcia took to social media declaring, "I'll never give him nothing again," indicating his unwillingness to engage with Haney in the future. Adding to the drama, Garcia made a public appearance at Devon Davis's fight against Frank Martin in Las Vegas, wearing a t-shirt emblazoned with "Rematch Me." Haney has decided to reverse "Rematch Me."
If that's the claim, and you put up a challenge for him to get back to the weight that he needs to, maybe double down on the weight to do the testing on them. But if that fight happens,
big fight, yeah.
It's going to be
big fight. It will happen, I believe.
How soon do you think it'll happen?
I mean, look, he's going to be banned till what, May?
It's nothing.
So, Devin needs to fight, really. I said to him the other day, you know, that was a tough defeat physically. You could really do with a comeback fight of some respect, confidence, going through camp, because that was a beating.
You think he needs a fight before he goes with Ryan?
So. I would advise it.
To fight somebody before.
Just because when you get beat like that, it's a long time out of the ring. You're talking about over a year out of the ring anyway.
This stunt was perceived as a direct challenge to Davis, with whom Garcia also shares a contentious history, despite the provocative gesture. Garcia and Davis were seen embracing after the event, leaving fans speculating about potential future matchups. As of January 2025, both fighters are charting their paths forward. Haney has announced plans to...
A lot of people don't know this, but you beat Ryan Garcia in the amateurs.
Yeah.
What would happen now?
I do feel like Ryan has got better since the amateurs, but I don't feel like he got that much better. It won't be no different than the amateurs. In the amateurs, we were very competitive. We would go back and forth. But now I don't feel like it will be a close fight with us.
That's what I did. And now we're here.
When you guys squared off that night in Anaheim, there was a little bit of tension, but it was mostly friendly between you two in that moment. It clearly has changed in the build-up for this fight. For you, Ryan, what made it change?
Just growing up and I don't know, I just matured and I just don't like him. That's it. I'm gonna go after him, I'm gonna go get him. Simple.
Returned to the ring in March 2025, though he has indicated that a rematch with Garcia is unlikely in the immediate future. Garcia's suspension is set to conclude in April 2025, and he has expressed interest in facing other opponents before considering a bout with Haney. Prominent figures in the boxing community have weighed in on the potential rematch. Turki Alik, chairman of Saudi Arabia's General Entertainment Authority, has listed a Garcia-Haney rematch among the top 5 fights he wishes to see in 2025.
Hi, Mike. Yes, sir. Thank you so long. Thank you for coming. Pleasure to be here. Congratulations.
Highlight the global interest in their rivalry. Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney's rivalry didn't begin in the ring as two of the brightest stars in the lightweight division. Their names were often linked in discussions of future champions. The build-up to their initial bout in 2024 was intense, with trash talk and heated exchanges fueling the hype. Garcia, known for his speed and charisma, contrasted sharply with Haney's disciplined technical style. The clash of personalities made the fight one of the most anticipated of the year in late 2024. Devin Haney filed a lawsuit against Ryan Garcia, alleging fraud, battery, and breach of contract related to Garcia's positive PED. And as Garcia called out to Garcia,
"But there's people that say you don't have knockout power, though.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say to those people?"
Yeah, I mean, the people that say I don't have knockout power is the people that don't be in the ring with me. And if I don't got knockout power, come show me then. Come walk through all these punches that I'm going to give you, and then we'll see. And so, man, as long as I'm winning, I got this far without knockout power, shit, let's keep going with it.
Test following their initial bout. In response, Garcia has stated that he will not consider a rematch unless Haney drops the lawsuit. He emphasized, "Drop the lawsuit first, before we even have a conversation about a rematch." Oscar De La Hoya, Garcia's promoter, has dismissed the necessity of a rematch, asserting that Garcia destroyed Haney in their initial encounter. De La Hoya stated, "I don't see any need for Ryan to fight Devin again.